There we go. Ahoy everyone, welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Alien today, along with...
Peace and Mighty Lieutenant Drakir, at your service. And welcome back to...
Zenless Zone Zero, where we're doing an extra quick... come on, controller connect. Don't tell me that the batteries I put in it are already dead or something. Oh, well, for that reason I have this charging cable right next here. Okay. Well, there goes the quality of those batteries, I guess. Okay. Yeah, we'll be finishing off the last few of the side quests that we are available. We'll finish off the one that we started towards the end of Wednesday's stream. And maybe try a few of the challenge ones. Though I don't have any high hopes that we'll actually be able to get through those. Because most of the content in this game is pretty easy. But the one time that I did try it, challenge stuff, it kicked my ass. Okay.
Well, they're called challenge ones for a reason.
True. Okay. And yeah, wipe out the black anchor in the hollow. So, let's go do that. Alright, connecting with the star. If we let them off the hook, they'll just come back to hassle Venus again. No, this time we need to deal with the black anchors once and for all. Okay. Yeah, they came after one of our information brokers, so we're going to inform them they're going to be broken. Alright. And yeah, since we're likely to go rather short with this, even though I wanted this to be about 3 hours max. Maybe we'll go a bit longer because, well, Friday dinner is generally late, which is why we generally don't stream on Friday. But with it being late, it probably means that we'll have a bit more time with this as well. So whatever time we have left after, no sign of Black Anchor members here, we'll fill in with some Rimworld. Start a new colony with that. And see what sort of shenaniganery we get up to with that. Okay. Kami North just vanishes.
And hello there!
He's there. Yep, hello Knight. We're still doing side quests. This should be the last one for a while. Which means that starting next week, we'll be continuing with the main story finally. The last episode of Season 1. I'm just still amused that for some reason the security boos just bark. Oh, hello. You're the Bang Boo. So terrifying. When the guy said they got beaten up by a Bang Boo, I didn't believe them. Tell me, how many Bang Boo merchants have you destroyed? I don't know either. It's true, I swear. I haven't taken out a single one. I'm in charge of attendance in our gang. Forget it, it's no use asking. I'll just deal with whatever comes my way. Let's see. Now it feels like this is the third side quest stream in a row. Probably. Potentially even fourth. Also, yes, how are both of you doing pretty well? Like I said, a free day, so basically I've got a 3-day weekend.
Doing well as well here.
Who dares ruin my plan? You admit to your crime of attacking Bang Boo merchants or not? Let's see. Don't even care about human lives. Okay, so I probably said something akin to why would I care about Bang Boo? Okay, that's not all. That would have been really short for that. How can this be? Just a mere Bang Boo. Fine, just wait and see. You'll regret this soon enough. If you're hoping for reinforcements to save you, you better give up on that idea. But how could you? I already knew that was a fugitive. It's that second in command, Lana, right? She probably escaped to report back. But I won't let any more bad guys slip away. When she escapes the hollow with all your ledgers, she'll be caught by the public security at the exit. Thanks to the anonymous tip-off. Who are you? No, you can't be a Bangbo. Someone must be remotely controlling you. There must be another soul inside you. Who knows? Anyway, after today, the Black Anchor will be gone, existing only in news reports and newspapers. We did it. With just our own strength, we took down the Black Anchor's strongholds. This is what I've always wanted to do. Punishing evil and promoting good with Bell. A small squad of about 5 is approaching. Probably the public security. I sent him a delayed anonymous message too. Alright, Bell, and friends of Bell. We need to retreat now. Public security will handle the rest. I've attached signal tags to those broken Bangbu merchants. Even if they can't move, they'll be quickly recovered by the Merchants Association. And that's all I can do. You leave the hollow with Kami North. After excitedly chatting about some friends' stuff, it waves its hand as if it is a familiar routine and leaps away. You want to invite it to stay in the shop, it seems it won't stop until all the Rosts are caught. Alright. Since the Black Anchor has been wiped out, Venus's crisis should have been resolved. You should check in on her when you have time. Yeah, Eridu's own little Batman here. I thought that was going to go on for quite a bit longer, so we really could have just finished that off last time, but oh well.
It was rather late.
Knights, Bangboos have lives too. Hashtag Bangbu Lives Matter. Okay, that'll leave more time for, well, challenge attempts and Rimworld. The Black Anchor was completely taken down. Was it the public security? That's impressive. Really? Now that it's all settled, want to join me at Port Elpis? You've been working so hard. Let me treat you to some signature fries. Okay. At least Venus is doing well, and hello there. 7710 in its cat. This is how I am. How come there are so many slow-paced films this month? Isn't there anything more exciting? Slow-paced films are my brother's favorites. Hello, Rain. I think this is her popping in from, or this is a minor event that's supposed to trigger before we even know about Rain and such. Again, with some character foreshadowing happening earlier in the game, even for side characters. Alright. Could have just gone to the map, but oh well, already here. Okay. Actually, we can probably do a bit of social stuff as well after this. Hello there. And just look around what we can find around New Eridu. Okay. Let's help this one out. Let's see. Ooh, this one is a bit more complex. But I see the pattern already. I think... I had that the wrong way around. Yeah. There. I was thinking of it in a bit more complexity than the game allows on that. So there we go. We're saved! Where's that guy? Did he just run away? Hey buddy, did you see a blue Bangbu sitting on this chair? No, who's that? He ran away again. We're mortal enemies, and we have a score to settle. I wanted to take something back from him, but he said, if you want it, come get it. I came here, and he was sitting on a chair, and he knocked me out before negotiations started. I know where this reference is going. I don't know where he went. Anyway, I need to find him and settle this with him. Reds, blue, and a chair. Can you put 1 plus 1 plus 1 together on this one?
No.
Devil May Cry. Dante, Virgil, and that fucking chair. Let's see. Do you know what the difference between a hollow at sea and one on the land is? I'm all ears. Yeah, what an experienced crew member like myself knows all about that. Inside the sea hollows live demons that are rumored to delude people. Sirens? An investigator went out to sea but was trapped inside a cave. His wife, heartbroken, could only watch the black sail sink into the waters as that diving vessel was dashed into smithereens by the jagged rocks. A black sail on a diving... What? That doesn't make sense. The shadows lurk on the background of those horror stories and urban legends. Are you sure it's not a fictional tragicomedy? Don't interrupt, just listen to me. Mermaids and the Fountain of Youth are two of the most enduring legends out of all the bizarre myths out there. This is a gift I got the last time I took to the ocean from a real bona fide mermaid. The night we met under that pale moonlight, her hair fluttering like strands of seaweed and her scales shimmering like a constellation, she said to me so gently, "Bring me this coin. Those aren't just hollow coordinates. I am at the Fountain of Youth waiting to see out everlasting life with you." What's the average lifespan of an ethereal? Yeah. Unfortunately, I already have a spouse back ashore, so I had to turn her down. I'm giving this coin here to you, young one, and underestimate ye not the pixies of the sea. Okay. Let's see. Night. Oh, Lemafau is truly funny. Also BRB. Okay. You're here. The fries will take a little longer. The staff is still frying them. Okay, typically staff is usually mostly used for multiple, referring to multiple people. Like I think staffer or staff member is typically used for singulars. Oh well. Yeah, does your stomach still hurt? It aches slightly when I stretch, but I went to the hospital and they said it's nothing serious. You went to the hospital? I didn't think it was necessary, but my mom dragged me there as soon as she found out. She even scolded me, saying, "You're so good at taking care of others, but not yourself." Oh, by the way, I checked out room 302. It's nice, but the rent is way too high. Housing on 6th Street is much more expensive than here. The landlord who said he'd pay the rent himself. I told Venus about the conditions that landlord proposed. Guarantee that Pika won't go up to the 2nd floor? Forget it. Ever since Pika found Mochi, they've been inseparable. Wherever Mochi goes, Pika follows to stand guard. I guess we might have gotten this if we'd found the guy again. Because I don't remember him saying anything like that. Oh well. Keep Pika downstairs? Just can't. I'll stay here for now, and when I have saved enough, I'll move to 6th Street. Okay, so she lives somewhere near Port Opus then. But you're always busy fixing problems and cleaning up messes. It's hard to save money, isn't it? That just hit the character limit. It's just a temporary setback. Once the proxies grow and become as skilled as you, I will ride on their coattails and start making easy money. I just hope when the time comes, you'll still remember me, your rookie mentor, and won't abandon me for veteran information brokers just because you've made a name for yourselves. Well, we already have like 3 information brokers that we regularly deal with, Venus being just one of them. Never. Always remember that you got kicked for me. Forget those embarrassing moments of mine. Instead, you should remember my highlight moments when I was helping rookies. That was a highlight moment. Is that so? And so you continue chatting about everything other than proxy work with Venus, munching on fries as you talk. Your bond seems to grow even closer. Even faint lights bring clarity. Yeah, that is something that a lot of people have, where they are good at taking care of others, but end up neglecting themselves instead. Is that supposed to be a hollow zero or another massive one? A bit hard to tell where north and south may be. So otherwise we could compare it to the map, I guess. But I still haven't found again how to get into that. I'm so hungry. I need power. Where do you get yours? It's quite simple. There are a lot of people fishing here, but most of the time, even after spending the whole day, they don't catch a single fish. Instead, they always end up pulling up some discarded ether battery. They call the batteries fish to console themselves, and if you play along, you can score a battery or two for a nice feast. It really happens like that. So the fisherman who was with you earlier got taken away by the public security. What happened there? I'm not sure. He fished up a new and big battery, and I thought it was going to be a feast, so I screamed, "Electrofish! Electrofish!" Then the public security officer came and took him away. Got it. When he gets back, let's yell "Electrofish" together. I'm pretty sure what they're referring there is to similar to like dynamite fishing, but, well, with electricity, which is highly illegal. So the little idiot got his food source arrested.
Oh, bloody.
Yeah, Bangbu may be... a lot of Bangbu may count as sentient as well, but sentient does not mean intelligent. Let's see, is there anyone else hanging out around here? Let's see, not even anyone over this way? It's the freaking barrel sage again. Or trash can sage. Okay, I'm not seeing anyone. Well. For a second I thought it was a character we'd seen already. But no, they're not hanging around here anymore, it seems. Okay then. For a second I thought that was our other information broker. Oh, hello there. Pepe. Hey, that's too much, man. Those were fresh out of the fryer. You can't just take them like that. Did your fries get stolen by some seagulls? Yeah, I wanted to fill up on something before we started sailing training, but 2 seagulls snatched away my whole box of fries between them. Those 2, look at them. They can barely hold it properly. Fresh out of the fryer, I was going to dip them into my ice cream. Now they're all swimming in the ocean. Forget it. Once training's done, I'll get another scoop. Hey, what's this now? That's too much, man. Too much. Okay, the way that animation just lined up made it seem like he stepped in something. The seagulls that just stole Tepe's fries come back. They drop a shiny object onto Tepe's head, then fly off with a cackle. Or with a caw. There he is. That's the smell. It must be you. What are you talking about? Feeling guilty, are we? You just did the same thing, smearing my fries with sauce from a bottle like that. And then those seagulls rushed over and carried off my box of fries, as though they'd just been, pinged by a secret signal. But this bottle only has fish sauce in it. You just ordered the new fish sauce shaker fries. Our fries are so good that even the normal flavors are irresistible to the local seagulls. Our new range has this fishy flavor, so it makes sense for seagulls to be crazy for it. It also doesn't help that you feed the damn things constantly. Make sure you hold onto your box of fries properly next time. Stop twisting things around like that. You're almost as bad as those seagulls. Boo-hoo, those scumbags even threw things at me. These are coin they threw. Put it away. I completely understand you got into a pickle due to the incredible flavor of our fries. So how about you give me this gift from the seagulls, and I'll give you a free serving of fries. Really? Of course. That sounds good. I believe you didn't do that on purpose, but this time I want curly fries with mayo and ketchup. Sure. Tepe won us off holding his freshly cooked batch of fries. What can I get for you? That coin you just received. Can I have it? No problem. I just said all of that then to help make that customer feel a little better. If you need it, then it's yours. There we go. Then we just turn to look at Tepe, and we can already see a flock of seagulls chasing after him. Yep, welcome back, knights. Let's see. Let's actually go check for...
Funny pun.
Hmm?
Let's see.
Unintentional, that one.
Sure.
Okay. Let me actually do a quick check. Agents.
You have my complete support.
How are we with each faction? Or rather, each member of every faction. Okay, Ambi is... I just can't seem to find the blasted cat here, so... I'll definitely have to grind some to get their affection maxed up so we can actually adopt them.
Wait.
Okay.
The only one you found is Inky, correct?
Yeah, to my knowledge, there are no others like that, but there might be more in there might be more in season 2.
I think there's a reason for that.
Oh.
It's obvious that your cat is sabotaging you.
Okay.
Didn't think of that one, did you?
Nope. Okay, let's just grab these as well. And yeah, I'm just going to make a quick list of agents that we've maxed out affection with, or trust with. So we know that we don't need to go after as many, or we don't need to focus on them as much with repeat encounters.
Also,
So
B.O.B.
Anton, Ben,
Go grab something.
Corin. So far, this is all in alphabetical order. Okay. Yeah, we only have Seth of these. Okay, almost got Pulchra maxed out. Okay, so only 4 that we have maxed out at the moment. Anby, Anton, Ben, and Corin. Which again, it's just them. Actually, is that in... Yes, that's in alphabetical order as well. Oh.
Awaiting orders.
There's Inky here, the street cat that if you manage to max out affection with, you can actually adopt. And well, there's also... let's see... This Inky. Wait, did I mess up the... Okay, looks like I messed up the appearance transition for that, so give me a second. Where did I... Oh, right, yeah, that's under this tab. Okay. Show transition. Wait, it's already set to fade? Okay, something must be off there because it's just appearing instantly instead. Oh well. Back to the game.
You have my complete support.
Now then, who is around? Yep, Nicole is around. Okay. Let's go have a chat. I think this is one of those events that'll only pop up once or something, or it's rare. I haven't seen this one pop up again. Where did girl go? It's like she vanished into thin air. I saw her running in that direction. You could just see her right just there. That cunning hair Nicole. Today is the day I'll catch her. It seems you've stumbled upon Nicole being hounded to pay back her debts. Nicole is hiding not far from here. Let's sneak over and take a look. Stand right there. A little more to the left.
Back.
Okay, give it a second then. I am out of snacks, so I will have to go stock up on those after this. Okay.
There we go. Just need to sit down.
There we go.
Really?
Right. Hmm?
We said the same thing at the same time.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, that angle is perfect. Just enough to hide my face. Hey, you've come at just the right time. Those pesky debt collectors won't be able to find me now. Nicole, I'm pretty sure even if we manage to hide your face by standing here, you are very recognizable by your hair. Hey, what's with that expression? I'm totally not doing this because I'm afraid my enemies will recognize me. I'm just hiding from a teensy tiny debt, is all. Should we call PubSec? Don't do that. Why would you involve PubSec in such a small matter? We'll handle it ourselves. You spend some time whispering with Nicole. For the time being, you seem to succeed in keeping the debt collectors away. Phew, finally got away from them. Thanks. I'm glad I ran into you. Okay, so that's not the one I was thinking of. There is one where she gets cornered by those here. It might be a sort of sequel to that, to this event. That sticky finger, bro. Okay, you go... You go wash your hands. Okay, that one was right already. Okay. And there. After some intense... Yeah, blah, blah, blah. We've seen that over a dozen times. Despicable. Absolutely despicable. I trained for years. Used to be one of the best around here, but now... It's so unfair. What happened? If you stick your hand into the vending machine coin slot just right, you can often snag some dennies. I practiced so hard to master the art of snagging dennies, but now all the vending machines in these streets have turned into smart machines. Now if you stick your hand in, it gets caught by a clamp. So unfair. That's how I got my hand caught and collapsed earlier. All that training. Wasted. No way. I need to figure out this new machine. There's got to be a way to snag some dennies. Little scoundrel getting its hand clamped. Okay, then. Any other people around do we want to have a quick chat with? We've seen this one before, but we are close to maxing out trust with Pulchra. So we may as well see if it'll tip over into getting her last bit here. I think you've seen this one?
Yeah, I think I have.
Okay. So we can just sort of brush through here. Yeah, the only one that really has an effect here, I believe, is that one. Yep, there we go. Our mercenary kitty. Yeah, that was enough, it seems. Okay. Pulchra and Bernice are on 6th Street.
I saw 2 Firens we seen before.
Oh?
Yeah, the office ones.
Oh, the office cats?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, hello. Miss Zora, you're here. Manager, you're here, and Miss Zora just arrived. Hi, Bill. Okay, I'm missing some context here, it seems. Miss Zora, regarding that matter, have you made up your mind? I have. I'll be going with you to the Outer Ring later to meet Pulchra. I don't recall ever meeting her, but since I worked in the Outer Ring for a couple of months, it's possible our paths crossed at some point. Right, yeah, this is off during the last rank up with Pulchra, she was stalking after someone. And I'm guessing this is supposed to be her. Oh, really? Thank you. Don't mention it. I hope this helps Miss Pulchra with whatever's on her mind. She's lucky to have friends like you. Will she see it that way? I hope she doesn't blame me for meddling. Several days ago... now we're getting contacts. When the Sons of Caledon came to the city together... So the last time Pulchra was in the city with you, she may have come across someone important from her past. You found her. Her name is Zora, and she works as a sales representative at a water treatment equipment company. Pulchra seems to have mixed emotions towards her, both anxious and dejected. Caesar, I've been saying this all along. Pulchra has always had something on her mind, she just pretends like everything's fine. Young people are always bound to have some troubles when it comes to social relationships. I can relate to the feeling. Since a member of the Sons of Caledon is troubled, it's up to all of us to find a solution. Roxy, Bernice, you're around her the most. Can I leave this with you? Don't worry about it. Roxy and I have already discussed it. If you ask Kitty to meet Miss Zora, she'll probably make all sorts of excuses. So we're planning to bring Miss Zora to see her instead. Back to the present. We're all here now. So we should get... Should we get going, Miss Zora? Kitty's in Blazewood today, so we can see her as soon as we get there. Okay. Let's head right over, and Piper is at the swing again, it seems. We need to buy shock absorbers too. Roxy, what are you doing here today? And Bernice too? We came here to see you. Is something wrong? Are you finally firing me because I got a little carried away when I side gigs last month? Actually, we want you to meet someone. It should be someone you know. Someone I know? The proxy noticed something when you met last. You ran into someone you knew at Lumina Square, didn't you? And that person seemed really important to me, to you. We didn't want you to keep dwelling on it and feeling down, so we took the liberty of bringing her here. Bernice gestures for Miss Zora to come forward. Hello, you must be Pulchra. I'm Zora. I'm really sorry, but I still can't remember where we've met. Would you mind telling me? Take your time and talk to Miss Zora. Don't worry about us. We'll go give you some space. Wait a minute. You two, come back! Where do I begin? To put it simply, you've misunderstood. Misunderstood? From behind, Miss Zora looks a lot like someone I know, but it's not actually her. After leaving Lumina Square that day, I saw her again at the metro station and I got a clear look at her. So she isn't the person you're looking for? No, absolutely not. I swear. It really is a big misunderstanding. In that case, we better get Miss Zora back to the city. Shortly after, Miss Zora is escorted back to Lumina Square. Well,
I'm really sorry about today, making you come all this way.
It's all right, but it's a pity I couldn't be of more help. I'll go pick up the kids from school now. I hope you find the person you're looking for. Goodbye.
Since we're already at Lumina Square, how about we take a stroll around the area? Sure, sounds good.
Hold on. Since you already know so much, don't you plan on asking me? Who I mistook Miss Zora for, and why I was looking for her?
Aw, Kitty, I'm so touched. You're so sweet for not being angry at us for sticking our noses into things. I was worried you'd be upset. To be honest, I feel the same. It's my fault for acting rashly. I'm sorry, Pulchra. I owe you an apology. Don't worry, Kitty. If you don't want to say anything, we won't ask another word.
That's right. Even friends can have their secrets, but that doesn't affect our friendship. If you ever need help, just let us know.
Friends. Never thought I'd hear that word again. Her name is Milena.
Sounds like Pulchra is opening up about her past.
We grew up together in the poorest town in the Outer Ring. A bunch of country bumpkins who knew how to collect bottle caps to sell before we even learned to walk. But ever since we were little, the game we loved most was pretending to be city folk. Waiter, pack up all the bottle caps in the store for me. I'll pay with my credit card. Oh, beautiful young lady. Thank you for always supporting our business. You're so generous. Though we often argued about who would play the young lady, she was still my best friend. Becoming city folk was our dream. But we never could. Where we came from, if you had an aptitude for ether, the best path you could hope for was becoming a mercenary. Naturally, we both chose the profession. It wasn't long before...
If we're always working for others, we'll never change our fate. Pulchra, let's form our own mercenary group. The two of us have the strength to do it.
Isn't it a bit soon?
Every journey begins with the first step. When we decided to become mercenaries, we didn't even know how much ether aptitude we had. It's settled then. You can be the leader of the mercenary group. We'll use your account for everything.
Huh? Really? It was your idea, and don't we need to find an accountant or something?
We don't have the money for that right now. You're my best friend. I trust you.
And that was how we founded our own mercenary group.
What happened after that?
Well, after that... Milena, what's going on? Where did the goods the client entrusted to us go? The money in our account is gone too.
How should I know? Isn't that something for you to worry about? Being the leader of the group.
Milena, you did it. Why would you do this? We've been best friends since we were little.
Yeah, friends. Have you forgotten? You naive and adorable little fool. Ever since we were kids, our games only ever had room for one city lady.
So, you've been planning to build the mercenary group from the very beginning? Just to...
Don't get worked up, silly girl. I'm feeling generous. For now, I'm gonna let you sleep. But if you feel like testing our friendship, I might change my mind.
My last thought before I fell unconscious was... if I wake up, she'll probably be living our dream life with that money. She spared my life, but left me with a debt I could never repay. So I ran away, making others pay the price for their trust. I still don't know how they ended up, but I don't care. Because I finally realized she and I are fundamentally the same. People like us only need to think about ourselves.
No, you're not like her.
That's right. If you were like her, you wouldn't keep pretending like you don't care. Deliberately being late or standing people up.
What? Proxy? You promised you wouldn't say anything.
I didn't say anything.
Huh? Is it so hard to understand? If Kitty doesn't want to do something, she wouldn't agree to it in the first place.
Seems like everyone understands you better than you thought, Pulchra.
Don't worry, Kitty. You're not like her, and neither are we. You said you don't dislike warm places. If you don't dislike friends either, I'll be your friend. Friends forever.
Me too.
You guys. Are you sure? Even if a Thyran agrees to shake hands with you, their sharp claws won't just disappear, you know.
Pulchra, you mean?
Yeah. I might never be the friend you imagined.
Are you finally agreeing to let me touch your little toe beans? Yay!
What? What nonsense are you talking about? That's not what I meant. Get off me!
Ooh, me too. I want to touch the beans.
I told you no! Get away! Stay away from me! I'll call for public security!
The mask covered most of her expression, but her exposed ears turned red. Pulchra, perhaps is like you said, life isn't about always staying together just by holding on to hope. But right now, welcome to this warm place, and holding on to hope together. Yeah, what I like about Pulchra, beyond just her being a cat and her looks, is she is really well written with this, huh?
Oh, she is, and I like her as well.
Okay, did the game glitch? But yeah, that makes it understandable why she's always standoffish. Or maybe not standoffish, but distant. Like, she's been stabbed in the back and that wound is still itching.
Yeah, it was not just simply stabbed in the back, but stabbed in the back from someone she thought she was a friend with for so many years.
Let's see.
That's horrible.
Let's see. Pulchra is the only Thyran we've met so far, whether in main story, side story, or just random NPCs that make noise that their animal counterpart does. She's the only one who hisses. Yeah, I think she probably does it to sound more intimidating and such, but it has the opposite effect. Hello, Seth. There should be plenty for tonight. What tasty food you got there, Seth? Oh, do you want some? This is even worse than instant noodles. How is this worse? Power jelly is tasty and it's convenient. Wait, this isn't a meal. My team leader said we might be working late together, late today, so we should be prepared, and that's why I'm already suffering from the corporate grind at such a young age. That's not that bad. It's really good. I used to secretly eat them as a snack when I was a kid. Wanna try some? Want some? You want the new flavor or the original? I think the original is a classic. There are just too many new flavors to choose from nowadays. What happened to you as a kid? I'd say that's the taste of becoming an adult. Well, I don't think of it like that anymore, but don't tell me you never pretended like you were an adult as a kid. As Seth shares his childhood stories with you, you help him pick out some late shift snacks. He clearly knows his way around house chores, but he also has some rather odd habits. Is this a result of his older brother's influence again? Forget it. There's no point asking such an obvious question. Thanks, manager. Here, take this. A token of my appreciation. Power jelly again? Just try it. Yeah, as reliable as Seth is, yeah, he just seems to always be living in the shadow of his brother, huh? What have we here? Hello, Rena. Let's see, is this a random? I think it's a random, huh? I don't know if I've seen this one before. Is that it? Yeah, thank you so much. What are you doing? I'm not really too sure about what's going on. I've just been waiting for someone here, and every now and again someone will come up to take a selfie with me. They think you're a cosplayer, Rena. I thought, so long as I keep up the fine reputation of Victoria Housekeeping Co., it would be fine to take a photo, so I agreed to them all. But then somehow it turned into this. It's because you look really similar to the lead girl in my favorite novel, and just looking at you feels as though she's leaped off, she's leaped up off the page and out of the book. You're so beautiful and have that it girl main character vibe. Babe, are you a famous actor? Are you here doing a press conference? Nope, I'm just your ordinary domestic helper who's waiting for her friend outside the front of the cinema. This lady here is my acquaintance and can vouch for what I say. I can vouch that he's an amazing housekeeper. Thank you very much for your testimony and your compliments. There's still lots of people queuing up behind, so I won't keep you. Anyway, thank you so much for the selfie with me. You're welcome. It's my pleasure. Rena seems to just attract attention wherever she goes, huh?
Wait, what?
Granny just missing the point of what's going on here. Are we queuing up for some freebies? Hello? What a coincidence. Didn't expect to bump into you here. My treasure detector just beeped. The treasure's gotta be right beneath us. It'd be thrilling to unearth a treasure with you. Is there really treasure? I think last time we met this little guy, we discovered that his invention or his treasure detector was going off randomly or something. Do you have any digging tools? The soil here is pretty solid. Digging by hand would be quite a challenge. No. Also the fact that we'd probably get charged with vandalism for doing that. I'm a little reluctant, but since you also lack tools, maybe I should call in some help. Treasure Hunt Bangbu lifts its treasure detector, previously chewed up by a doggy, taps it on the ground and then sticks it into the soil. Quickly, a familiar brown dog comes running over, tongue out. Seeing the detector buried, it starts digging without hesitation. Along with unearthing the detector, it also digs up some drink cans. The freaking dog again. These are it! Rumors were true. There really are beverages from the old civilization period buried in the city. These drinks were made from long-lost recipes, and even from ingredients that no longer exist. They're truly flavors that can't be replicated. I can't believe we actually found them. I can't believe we actually found an actual treasure of sorts. You've been such a great help in this treasure hunt. Let's taste these lost flavors together. Treasure Hunt Bangbu excitedly pries off the bottle cap and takes a slow sip. A damp, smelly scent of old wood hits its throat and rushes into its nostrils. Ugh, so nasty. It must be healthy. Oops, my stomach is hurting pretty bad. Wait, Bangbu can drink? Or was that supposed to be talking about Belle doing it?
Don't
Probably
do that,
Belle.
folks.
Yeah, like, processed and packaged stuff can go bad. Canned stuff as well.
Is a wonderful way to replenish
Yeah,
one's
like-
energy. Oh, you could use a newspaper as a pillow.
What? Well,
Oh, lucky.
there are many things that can have a rather long expiration date, but
Chatting with young
like everything
people
else
is
has a
delight.
limit. Even frozen food has a limit. Like,
Yeah.
if your food gets frostburned, yes, that's a thing. Yeah, you likely cannot eat it.
Let's see. Knight, don't drink ancient canned drinks, because even if it didn't rust or anything, it's likely that whatever was in it has gone bad, because, well, drinks and such do still have expiration dates as well. Okay, like at one point I accidentally got one of those Mars bars you can get from a vending machine that was that had been in the machine long enough to go over date, and yeah, that was absolutely fucking revolting.
Ugh.
Let's see, I don't actually remember why I lessened or really stopped with Mars bars as much. Maybe I thought they were part of why I was getting headaches every now and then. Oh well. Nope. Identical cats. Okay, that's a new... Yeah, that's a weekly thing. We don't really have much need for that anymore. Okay. Knight, you know what? Funnily enough, I've done that. Okay.
Yeah. I accidentally once... I was buying some ice cream, and I didn't notice that one of the tubs had turned yellow. And when I was to open it, I realized, yeah, this is chocolate ice cream. Oh, it was supposed to be chocolate ice cream, you know, brown and all that, but when I opened it, it was gray.
Yeah.
I think what's happened is that it not only was it expired, it had been brought out, in and out several times. I think someone was supposed in the store to take it out, but some idiot put it back out again over and over again.
Yeah. Let's see, Knight. Funnily enough, I've done that. When I was a kid, I left a bottle of soda in our storage shed, and like 5 or 6 years later, when I went into the shed, I found the bottle, and it tasted a little. It didn't taste as awful, but it had lost a lot of its taste. Yeah. Okay. Now, I think that is finally all of the side quests done, or all of the non-challenge ones. Let's see, I'm not... Go talk to Venus. Okay, let's head back to Lumina then.
But
This is for completing the 2 that we did for her, I think.
In a way, Israel, in a way, I'm surprised the cashier did not notice the ice cream package on top, looking weird.
Yeah, it's not really their job to make sure that it's not expired. That is for the people filling the shelves and such. And I have done that job a few times. Hello there, Anxiety Boo.
Oh no.
What you're supposed to do is take out basically empty out all of the product that is already on the shelf and add the new stuff to the back of it. But let's be honest, since it's generally teenagers and such that get hired for those jobs, and yeah, a lot of the time this stuff just gets shoved in the front, which means that stuff at the back could be months over date if they don't get caught.
I remember that.
And sadly that's becoming more and more of a problem with the local supermarkets here.
Yeah, like I don't work with that in the past, and I got praised for being strict about it. For I actually did what you said there, putting new stuff furthest in, old stuff in front to make sure nothing gets spoiled and all that.
Yeah. Let's see. Ah, who's that? I'm sorry, my site's blocked, so I couldn't see you. I promise I'm not that some weird bad bang boo. If I've been inappropriate, then I'll leave right away. You pull out the dart and you'll be able to see properly. No, I don't like seeing scary fighty things, so I covered my eyes on purpose. I'll be straight with you. It's not just fighting that scares me. And dropping an ice cream, car crashes, meteorites crashing into us, they're all scary. So to keep me from facing all of this, I always stick a paper dartboard, securely over the middle of my face. And I feel like something weird has been following me these days, so I've been too scared to take it off. I'm scared I'll see something scary. I've been blathering on about myself now. You must be getting bored, and so we'll head off now. Anxiety Boo scampers away in a flash. You thought that it had a dart in its face due to some unique sense of style or hobby, but in the end it was just because of shyness and fear. Okay. Ah, la, la, la. The rising star of internet is making a spectacular entrance. Is that a real song? The song really does exist, but I improvised the lyrics because I saw you coming. Let's see. I've come to see if there are any new commissions. That's more like it. I just love proxies like you. Only rookies who go out and look for jobs of our future. Naturally, I've got to reward a promising rookie like you. Hey, look, I've handpicked the best commissions and saved them just for you. Come and pick up whichever ones you like. Okay, so... Security... Oh, a new challenge one. Villain in the Hollow. Okay. Not really sure if we should really do those, because the ones with Venus don't really have much story to them at all, and, well, the overarching story with Venus we've just completed. Okay, so I think we can leave that one aside. Let's see if anyone else will show up. And if not, then we can go try... one of the challenge commissions. But after that, I think we can call it for now.
Sure.
Let's see. Anyone? No one? Like, I know that some characters appearing at night is a lot rarer, I believe. But there are some that do only show up then. I think Lycon is the most likely with that. Lycon, likely. Okay. Sukaku is having a stare-off with the cat again, it seems. Okay, and Billy? Billy must be picking up food again. Let's see, night. Oh, is that why they always say to grab stuff from the back of the shelf in grocery stuffs and stuff? Yeah, because the most recent stuff is at the back.
This is annoying.
All sorts of unexpected things happen in the morning.
I'll take that. And that. Okay. Yep. More here? I forgot this one. Okay. I think on my main account I've basically done pretty much all of those. It's nothing much important, so if people want to find those little bits and snippets, they can check those for themselves. Yeah, we've seen this one last time even as well. Yep. How did you know that? I need to stay alert. Yeah. Okay, so that's the option that you need to do to get the more affection with her, more trust with her. Yeah. Calm down the kitty. Okay. And eventually. Okay. Yeah, even though she is almost as tall as Belle, she is comparatively like half her age or something. By Oni standards, that is.
So that means Chikaku is not fully grown.
Yep. Okay. Really, game, you're going to have a little effect like this and not have it interactable? I'm just getting my job done here. It's really not a big deal. No, you have no idea what it feels like to suddenly be given another shot at life. At the time, we all thought we were goners. That area inside is so dangerous, yet you still delivered those sedatives to all of us, despite your own safety. Oop. And it wasn't just me on my own. You don't understand. People like us, we were just muddling along, drifting around, always on the lookout for an easy way to make a quick buck. Anyway, it was a waste of life. I knew it myself. Whether I lived on or vanished like this, it didn't seem to matter. Then I got caught up in this accident and I realized that I still have a thirst for life. Thank you so much for giving me another chance to start all over again. I know it might sound weird to you, but from today, I swear I'm gonna make the most of this second chance you've given me. I'm gonna live a great life. And if I ever get the chance, I'll try to save others just like how you saved me. Do you really think...